Good night, teacher. My name is Alan Howell. My presentation is going about BMX. My contents that I'm gonna talk about is what is BMX, where did BMX started, when did BMX start, and what all do you need to ride BMX? Is BMX racing safe? My idol and my conclusion. What is BMX? BMX racing is a type of road bicycle racing. The format of BMX was derived from motocross racing. BMX bicycle racing are sprint races on purpose-built off-road single-lap racetracks. The tracks usually consist of a starting gate of the 8 racers, a ground serpentine dirt race course made of various jumps and rollers and finish line. The course is usually about 15 feet, 4.6 meter wide and has large banked corners, which are angled inward that help the riders maintain speed. Where did BMX started? It was in Southern California that the sport of BMX started to become organized and resemble the modern sport. Children were racing standard road bikes off-road around purpose-built tracks in California. In California, Chula Vista was also the first supercross track built. Supercross is a bigger track with bigger hills and a higher gate start. There are pro races for professional racers, which are doubles that range from about 6 meter to 12, while class 3 have more flow and have many more range of jumps. When did BMX start? BMX started in the late 1960s in California. Around the time the motocross became a popular sport in the USA. In its simplest form is very similar to the motorcycle style of racing, just without the motor. BMX started in the latest in 1960 in California, around the time that motocross became a popular sport in the USA. In its simplest form, it is very similar to the motorcycle style of racing, just without the motor. What all do you need to ride BMX? First off, you need a good bike to ride on the track. There are two BMX racing bikes size. One is the 20 wheels bikes. The bike is currently the most common class. The 20 wheels bikes are referred to as class bikes. The second type is cruiser bikes, which are any bikes with an other tire diameter of 2.5, the most common cruiser size. 20 wheels, the cruiser style bike trends to be easier to jump and roll smoother, while the 20s is more idle. Full faced helmet A full face helmet is needed for BMX race. Full finger gloves and um, pair of glove must be worn on your hand. Long sleeves, top, long pants, um, and clothes and shoes. Elbow, shin, and knee guards are optional and also well worth considering for um, for extra protection. Is BMX racing safe? BMX racing is classified as a contact sport like football, hockey, um, basketball, and soccer. Statistics prove that BMX racing is the safest of all action family sports. BMX racing has the most successful and requires risk management policy of any sport. The most common BMX injuries were fractures, lacerations, abrasions, and contusions. My idol, my idol is Shania Hall, who is my sister. She is a professional BMX rider. She is 2 times BMX world champion. Shania started to ride BMX when she was 5 years old, and now she is 23 years old. So she is riding BMX for 18 years. Riding for the club streetwise Aruba, Shania goal is to reach to the Olympic to represent her country. Conclusion, my personal opinion about this BMX presentation is that I found this sport awesome because it is extreme sport and I like extreme sports. That's why I ride also BMX for the fun. Since I was small, I was inspired by my awesome big sister, but there are consequences that is not the so fun part also, that if you do a bad movement or a bad skills, you can fall hard and because of the high speed you coming with, and that's why there is a big possibility that you can get an injury. um, like here you can see all my sister's trophies that he win. This is my bike, and this is my sister bike.